Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to be listening to Nightwish, Ghost Love Score.
I don't know about that song. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with it.
I'm definitely not familiar with it. It gets recommended a lot in the comments. I've never heard of Nightwish before. A lot of people seem very passionate about this group. And I guess I'm a little behind in music and what's been happening music-wise. I've been a little stuck in the 70s, I think. But yeah, so this is the one from 2013, a live performance, which is the most highly requested version of this song. So I went to YouTube and I found it, and that's what we're going to be reacting to. I've never heard it before.
It doesn't sound familiar at all. I'm repeating myself, but I'm looking forward to listening.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Sorry, were you expecting this?
No. I wasn't sure what I was. So are they like a heavy metal band?
I don't know yet. I don't know, but it's amazing.
So far, it's whoa.
Look at these instruments.
Whoa.
Look at that thing.
It sort of looks like, am I wrong? But it sort of looks like Game of Thrones-ish.
Okay, I see that. It's very epic sounding. I'm gonna scroll it back because sorry, I just had to pause it.
They
look
are
at that
some
intensity.
Serious musicians.
Look at that intensity. Oh my god. Okay.
Whoa, I was not expecting that. Her voice is different than the heavy metal-ish kind of band.
Yeah.
Hers is, wow, just beautiful.
What would you describe? I was not expecting that voice at all. It's very pure and beautiful, and kind of she has a high register kind of singing, and it's ethereal sounding, angelic, and then set to this band that's absolutely incredible. I love that low drumming. I think it's coming from his feet, that kind of like low tone in the drumming that just gives it kind of this feel to the song. I mean, and then, you know, the guitar came in, and then the song changed composition multiple times in only 2 minutes.
Yes, because it sounds like in the beginning with the drums and the guitar and that other cool instrument, I don't even know what it is. It's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
And then she comes on and she's just like an angel singing.
I mean, she's in like black leather and chains, but then when she's singing, it has that ethereal kind of siren kind of sound to her voice.
Very cool. Very cool.
This is so cool. I am blown away. Sorry. There.
She sounds like an angel.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
This is giving me very Repo the Genetic Opera vibes, which is one of my favorite movies. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It's not for everyone. I don't think you would be into it. It's weird and creepy, and it's opera, but set to this kind of horror, scary, I don't know, futuristic kind of movie. It's really cool, actually. This is definitely giving me Repo vibes.
Well,
does anybody else? Well, does that make sense to anyone else?
Well, I don't know, since I don't know that, but I don't know if anybody's going to be upset at me about this, but there's like this heavy rock, and then she comes in singing like an angel, like a Sarah Brightman style.
Sarah Brightman was in Repo.
Really?
Yeah. That was so random that you would say that.
I had no idea.
She was in Repo.
I had no idea. I've never even seen that. Is it a movie?
It's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie. I don't know. Maybe you should just watch it so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's so crazy you said Sarah, because she's one of the characters in Repo. And she sings opera in the movie. Sorry, we won't go on about the movie now.
That's so
Let's
crazy.
focus on this.
Yes, she just has a beautiful... When I think of classical, she's classical but modern, edgy.
Yeah. How do you describe this?
Sultry.
I mean, it's rock, but it's more than that.
I don't know.
It's like there's like it sounds like orchestra-y, you know? It's so, okay, multiple people are going to say in the comments exactly what style of music this is. I'm unfamiliar with it, so please educate us. But so far, this is blowing my mind.
So I just want to know, this band, are they the first band to come up with the heavy metal and then sort of the opera mixed together?
I don't know. Well, I listen to a lot of Evanescence. I wouldn't say that the lead singer had an opera voice, but she had kind of this style where she had that ethereal kind of angelic voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
But this is different too. Okay. She said siren from the deep. I called her a siren.
Bravo. Bravo.
Oh, wow.
Came to me, sang my name, my love. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine. Worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again, that siren
Where do you think they went?
I have no idea. To take a break, have a drink of water.
I bet something's gonna happen when they come back. It's gonna be explosive, I think.
Ooh.
It's gearing up, I feel like, to have that kind of thing happen.
Oh.
Like they're leaving the stage and then they're gonna come back and it's gonna be Okay. This song is taking on so many different sounds. Each verse, I mean, I don't even know if there's verses and choruses. Every section, I would say, of this song is its own entity. It's its own song. And for a little bit there, it was sounding a little, I mean, she's singing about a siren, and then at one point it does kind of get a little, you know, piratey. How would you say that? Like being on a ship and being a pirate, and it has kind of that feel of being out on the ocean and being on a pirate ship. And then that was only that one section, and then it took on a whole new personality.
It's amazing. And she is amazing. She looks like a goddess or a warrior queen.
Yeah.
And she just has such presence, and she looks strong. I mean, she looks like she's in great shape. She could kick your ass. Can I say that?
But
she could kick your butt. She just gives that vibe, a strong, independent queen, goddess, warrior type, the presence that she puts out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to mess with her.
Well, her voice in the beginning, you know what? I'll save that for the end. Her voice and all the different ways that it changed. Don't let me forget that.
Voice. Comment on voice.
It's a child and soul.
Wow. Wow. I don't know how she does this thing with their head without getting dizzy and falling flat on her face.
Rockers are really good at doing that kind of
They
stuff.
are, and I don't know how. I don't know how they could do that. I would fall. I would get dizzy.
That isn't even the biggest headbanging I've ever seen. Okay, that was one of the best performances I think I've ever seen. That entire song was an epic movie. I mean, how else do you explain a song that had so many different personalities and entities of each section of the song? It was a completely different score, right? Ghost Love score, right? So is that the right word? Each section was a completely different score. And I don't know if I'm using the right word, but I'm going with it. And her voice, she starts out, I think, with like her head voice, singing super high, like we've said a million times, angelic. And then at another part of the song, she sings with her chest voice, and it has a completely different tone, a completely different range. And then at another part of the song, she's doing that growling, that rocker growling stuff, and sounds incredible as she's doing that. And then she just goes back and forth between all these different parts of her voice throughout the song. I mean, it just blows you away. And I have to say, guitarist, awesome, but that drummer has amazing stage presence. It's almost hard, I think, being a keyboardist or being a drummer because you're so stationary that, you know, guitarists and singers can move around and, you know, you kind of focus on them because they're able to, you know, dance or headbang or, you know, they're able to use up more of the stage. But to have a drummer where you literally cannot stop staring at them because of their presence on stage, he definitely had that.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. And just his surroundings and he's kind of elevated, so he's kind of pronounced.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
But I could see this on Game of Thrones because it has that, what would you call it? This
haunting, ethereal.
Well, during that period of time, you said pirate time,
Renaissance-y,
even before Renaissance, Game of Thrones-ish.
Okay,
That kind of feel.
we'll get it out soon.
I'm not a historian. So, but you know that whole vibe.
Viking kind of feel.
Yeah,
is that where you're going
and
for?
She's the queen. She's the strong, powerful, beautiful,
like warrior woman.
but warrior, tough, don't mess with me kind of vibe. But she's got a lot of sex appeal too.
Yeah.
To her because she's just edgy.
Well, this group is so unique because, again, it has that heavy metal feel and they all look like rockers in all the black and the leather and the long hair. But then her voice isn't your typical rock kind of voice. That's what makes this so incredibly unique. I absolutely love music that just kind of defies normal or mainstream, I guess you would say. This is not mainstream at all. And I have so much appreciation for groups, artists that are different.
Definitely
The artistry
different.
involved and being, you know, able to be unique and not go with the flow and do your own thing and be true to your music and your style, that I have so much admiration for that. And they're all incredible musicians. She is a fantastic singer. I loved that song. I'm gonna have to go back and read lyrics because I didn't pick up on everything. I kind of picked up on more of the vibe than anything else. And so there was a lot of different things going on in this song. I mean, they were changing the composition so frequently throughout that song. They had so many mini songs in one song.
Yes, and it's almost like taking two different types of music.
Yeah.
Classical and heavy metal.
And then
who knew? And merging them together, and it works.
It works really well.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, and to be there.
Oh, I would have...
Imagine the energy.
Yeah.
Everybody looks like they're having a great time.
They
and
look
really
like they're having a great time.
into it.
Yeah. Well, thank you to everybody who recommended this song. This was not what I was expecting at all. And thank you so much, because I have been enlightened now by Nightwish. And from this, I absolutely love them. So thank you.
Okay.
Give this video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, check out our Patreon. For $2 a month, you can be a Patreon member, and we have exclusive content just for Patreon. All of our blocked content goes on there. We have behind the scenes, personal photos and videos, outtakes, bloopers, you name it, voting. So there's all kinds of stuff on there. Go ahead and check it out, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.